Avatar: The Last Airbender, episode 11. This episode is probably the fan base's most hated episode, and I honestly never hated this episode as much as the fan base did until this rewatch. Shit, this episode's bad. The problem with this episode is, from a moral perspective, this episode's really fucked up. So the moral of this episode is that lying to people is okay. And, I'm not one to say that lying is necessarily a bad thing in all cases. Like, if someone asked me, do I look cute in this outfit or whatever, and then I was like, fuck no, you look like a skanky hoe, right? That's probably not the best thing to say. As an example, maybe sugarcoating it and, a little bit of lying is respectful and a good way of handling it, right? You know what I mean? Things like that, or, sometimes you just say things not to hurt people's feelings. So I feel like lying in kids shows is a message where they're like, never lie, but realistically, that's not the best moral either, right? So, but the problem with this episode is they handle that message of lying so shitty. It is so fucking bad. Because, they lie to these people to resolve a conflict that as soon as that lie is done, as soon as they realize they're being lied to, fuck, they're just gonna go right back to fighting, and it's just stupid. Then the other part of this episode that's just dumb is just it's just most of this episode, it doesn't really, I don't understand the point of this episode. It doesn't actually further the story in any way of the show. You could literally never watch this episode, and it just, nothing. Every episode really furthers the plot in some way of this show, except this one. And that's what makes this episode so bizarre. I don't understand what they were doing here with this one. Also, the worst part about this episode is also it's just characters just bickering and fighting for the whole episode. And at a certain point it just gets annoying, and it's the stupid thing where one character hears a different side of the story and the other one hears a different side of the story, so they're mad at each other. Just the dumbest writing. This type of writing is the writing that this show's a little bit above. You know what I mean? Avatar Last Airbender's writing is talked above other animated shows. Well, this is what they talk about when they say regular animated shows. This is kind of the writing that they're looking for when they say that it's better than that. Because this is shit writing, this episode. It's a terrible episode, and I never want to watch it again. So from now on, I'm probably going to skip this episode. Not a great episode, but yeah.